Hi everyone, welcome to TGIF, another Friday, another episode. Yesterday was a significant day at Microsoft. We had a flagship Ignite conference targeting TDMs and BDMs in the industry. Now, like every year, we had a ton of announcements, and I'm joined by Rishabh here, and both of us will reflect on the top picks according to us. Now, I have two topics. Rishabh has his two topics, so we'll share our perspective, and of course, we'll also leave the reference to a link which will have information about all the announcements that happened yesterday. Okay. Rishabh, thanks for joining me.
Thank you, Sandeep. Hey, everyone.
Wonderful. So let's get going. Your top two picks.
Sandeep, the first one that I wanted to talk about is around Metaverse. So the announcement that we made Microsoft Mesh available within Microsoft Teams. So that's a very interesting announcement, and the premise behind it is very simple. In the last 18 months, with the entire with all this video conferencing, video calls, we all have this camera fatigue.
Right.
So the announcement today is, if you think about it, Together Mode and Presenter View within Microsoft Teams was the first steps that we took to actually begin the 2D immersive experience world. And with Mesh from Microsoft Teams, we are truly transforming that into a 3D experience, 3D immersive world. And the best part, users can actually leverage these avatars, these personalized avatars for themselves, so that they don't have to turn their cameras on when they are actually present in any meeting.
Yeah, that was powerful actually, right? In fact, my video is off, but looking at, or rather, listening to my audio, expressions are rendered in real time on that avatar. That was beautiful.
Yeah.
So thanks for sharing that. So your next one.
The second announcement is something very much what I have listened from customers in the past 18 months or past 2 years. The idea is, okay, if you look at today Microsoft Power Platform, Power Apps particularly,
Right.
they are only available within the environment that you have, and then in your cell phone you have to log into Power Apps,
Right.
go to the environment, and there you can see all the low-code solutions that are available for you to leverage. What we have done now is we have made Power Apps both natively available both on iOS as well as on Android today, so that users can actually go ahead and leverage those and even share them with external audience as well. So that's the second announcement that I wanted to talk about.
Wonderful. Again, a very important one. In the current times where we talk about anytime, anywhere, any device, this becomes very relevant. Awesome.
So if you think about it, the premise was, if you think about Power Apps today, they were available on web browser, they were available within Microsoft Teams, they were even available within Power Apps portals.
Right.
Now we are literally meeting the users where they want to be. So that's the announcement. But with that, Sandeep, my question to you, what are your two topics?
Wonderful. I think my first one was about OpenAI Service, right? As you know, our collaboration with OpenAI Group, we had licensed usage of GPT-3 model, right? And we had heard in the past that a managed endpoint will be made available sometime, but I'm glad yesterday that was announced. That means today, if you want to infuse or rather leverage the world's most powerful natural language processing model in my application, I can do that. So thanks to OpenAI Service announcement, hopefully we should get to it very soon in terms of content creation, in terms of text summarization of a large corpus of data, or even for that matter, if you look at examples today, we have Power Effects where with natural language you generate code to compose, right? And also with GitHub code spaces, the Copilot that we have, that's also another innovation. So I think scenarios are too many, but the power is in that GPT-3 model, which is being offered as a managed endpoint, right? That's my first one, Rishabh.
Yeah.
Second one, I think the current time, we're hearing a lot about edge computing. And we heard from leaders, especially Satya spoke about the fact that in the coming years, there'll be a 6-fold increase in the number of inference that will happen at the edge. That means inferencing will move from cloud to edge, right? The reality is, thanks to 5G, right, that's also making massive case for edge to be reality. And the fact of the matter is OEMs are also innovating on the hardware. That means a lot more, I would say, hardware accelerated devices at the edge, closer to data. And finally, AI. AI's relevance will be a lot more felt in the current times than ever before because of the fact that inferencing is taken closer to the data. And I'm also told, as I read some of the news articles, that even pattern recognition will happen at the edge, right? That's for another day, but these two are my topics, Rishabh.
Perfect. And for folks who are listening, I think the book of news that we release, that's already out there. That's one-stop solution for all the announcements. So we will definitely put that link in the chat, in the comment section down below. Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks so much. That's like a Bible post any event. So we're going to refer that for all the announcements. So with that, Rishabh, thanks so much for joining in. It's a festival weekend. I've kind of held you this evening to record this. So truly appreciate your time. And again, happy Deepavali to you. Have a fun festival.
Yeah.
And
happy Diwali to you, Sandeep, as well.
Thank you so much. And for all listeners, thanks for joining today. Have a wonderful festival. Have a great weekend ahead. Bye-bye.